Stockholm has undergone a lot of changes since the grand opening of the current Slussen back in 1935. Back then, Slussen was the only passage between the northern and southern parts of the city, and it was designed to deal with the increasing car traffic. Slussen's currently sinking since the piling done for the foundation turned out to be technically faulty. Additional problems with bearing capacity, crumbling concrete and rusting reinforcement mean that Slussen has to be completely demolished and rebuilt. The number of passengers using public transportation is ever increasing, as is the number of pedestrians and cyclists. To meet both current and future needs, accessibility must be improved for all but motorists. The runoff capability of Lake Mälaren must also be improved to reduce the risk of flooding around the entire lake area and to secure a source of drinking water for 2 million people. The construction of the new Slussen is scheduled to commence 2014 and is expected to be completed 2022. The districts of Södermalm and the Old Town are currently linked by 2 bridges with a total of 12 lanes for vehicle traffic, plus additional space for pedestrians and cyclists. The 2 bridges will be replaced by 1 bridge with 8 lanes for cars and public transportation, and a plaza out on the water with low bridges and a new lock for boat traffic. The water will be a lot more visible than it is today. At Södermalmstorg, 2 public buildings will be constructed with space for restaurants, cafes and cultural activities. Parallel to the subway, a new separate bridge for pedestrians and cyclists will be constructed between the Old Town and Södermalm. Stadsgårdsleden, which currently acts as a barrier to the water, will be covered and placed in a tunnel, on top of which new buildings will be constructed with a new park by the Caterina Lift and terraces down towards the quay. Commuters from the eastern suburbs will get a bright indoor bus terminal buried in the rock beneath Mosebacke, with a high level of safety and space for an increasing population. The new main bridge will improve accessibility for pedestrians, cyclists, and city buses, which will be getting designated lanes running in both directions with space available for streetcars. 2 car lanes in both directions will connect Södermalm and the Old Town. And in the center of the bridge, 1 lane in each direction will connect the built-over Stadsgårdsleden and Södermälarstrand through an underground T-junction. Where the main bridge connects to Hornsgatan and Caterinavägen, motorists will find it easier to navigate through a regular 3-street intersection. The city bus stops will be placed about where they are today. The new bus terminal in Katarinaberget will have its main entrance for passengers on Caterinavägen, with indoor passageways connecting to the subway. Down in the terminal, passengers and bus traffic will be kept totally separate. Saltsjöbanan will come in under the new buildings to a new station with 2 tracks instead of just 1 as today. The entire Slussen area will become a lot more accessible and safe for pedestrians and cyclists. Besides the main bridge, people can also use the low-key level bridges. Bridge openings for boats going through the lock will take 3 to 5 minutes, but since the bridges will never be open at the same time, one will always be accessible. The new bridge for pedestrians and cyclists will enable people to move swiftly in both directions between Södermalm and the Old Town. And along the new quays, it'll be possible to walk and ride your bike close to the water. Below street level, a new shopping area will provide services for commuters and local residents. There'll be key-level entrances on both sides of the bridge, providing access to public transport, the shopping area and the public buildings. Municipal-operated escalators and elevators will provide a round-the-clock link to the square upstairs. The new Slussen is designed to be an attractive area, regardless of season or weather. The public buildings will have transparent facades, enabling people to enjoy the scenery from restaurants, cafes and cultural institutions, such as libraries. Riksgården, with its open-air markets and street activities, will be at one end of a passageway leading all the way down to the water. The Caterina Lift will continue to be an important landmark, and the new park next to it will provide a view overlooking Slussen, the sea, and Skeppsholmen. People will be able to sit in the grass or on benches or walk down to the quay where boats can dock. There'll be space for shops, restaurants and cafes on the ground floors of the new office buildings. And there'll also be cafes under the new main bridge, keeping the place vibrant and safe during both daytime and nighttime all year round. The open water plaza will have stairs on the old town side where people can sit facing towards the south. And on the Södermalm side, the stairs will be designed so that both they and the quays are exposed to the sun during the entire summer season. The new Slussen will be a safe and efficient hub for all kinds of traffic, where the unique location between Lake Mälaren and Saltsjön is fully utilized. The water will be made more accessible with new meeting places for both local residents and visitors.